We're in Matlock Bath today, or we're in Matlock Bath today, or Matlock Bath, depending on where you're from. But we're here to see the Heights of Abraham, which I've not been to since 2011. Have you even been ever?
Yeah, I have.
Have
when
you?
I was wee little kiddie winkle, because I was small enough to get to Gulliver's, so I was really, really small at that point. And we have to point out that we have been invited here by Heights of Abraham, so we haven't paid for these tickets, but they have no control over the content that we post.
No.
And with that legal bit out the way, I know. So they've got two caves here, haven't they?
They have. They've got two caves.
Stunning views of the Derbyshire Dales.
Yep. And they've got a sculpture trail as well. But also, it is the 40th anniversary today, 40th birthday of the cable cars.
Yes.
Which is what they've invited us here for. Which is crazy, because it's only 3 years older than me, which I thought it'd be older than that, did you?
I don't know, really. I have no idea how old it was.
But they've got a few things on to celebrate. They've got some Morris dancers, they've got some folk singers, and it says that they've got the cafe and the restaurants are decorated, and it says they've got birthday treats on sale.
Ooh,
so
that sounds good.
That does sound good. I love a bit of birthday cake, do you?
I do, yeah. So that'll be exciting. And
yeah,
there is a cafe up there, isn't there? So we can have a restaurant as well. There's
a restaurant and a cafe and also a pub, which I think it said is the oldest pub in this area.
So yeah, we can have a coffee and a cake up the hill. Here they are, look, emerging through the trees. Whee!
So we're on our journey up to the top of the hill now in our cable car. Oh yeah, there's some amazing views up here, isn't there? Some lovely views.
Yeah. It's really high up actually. He did say at the beginning how high up.
Yeah. I can't remember what he said.
And it does. It's about a 5-minute journey, but it does stop in the centre, which is where we're currently at the moment. We've stopped. Probably not one if you're afraid of heights, if I'm truly honest. Especially because it's all glass, so you've got to look. But yeah, it's a stunning view up here, isn't it? And cable cars are only small as well, so they fit six people. But I mean, there's only 2 of us, and they put us on our own. So
yeah, I imagine if there's like more people waiting, they'd probably fill them.
Well, there was a couple and someone that was on her own, and she got put with 2 other people. But everyone else seems to be going in just in their own groups, don't they? Which is nice. We're not very peoply people. I'm not a peoply person.
So we just stopped off at the Terrace Cafe, which has got this lovely view behind us. We're sat on the terrace here.
You can't for a coffee, that, is it?
Not at all.
Not at all.
So we've got 2 lattes, and we got to share a white chocolate and cranberry tiffin. And look at the size of this.
It is massive.
That is a good slab of tiffin, isn't it?
For scale.
So we're going to share that.
They do some. We might come back later. They do some like sandwiches and paninis and stuff. And the paninis
They do look really good.
Fiendish, don't they? They're massive.
And as you step off the cable car, there's a man in character that greets you, isn't there?
It looks like there's going to be a few, isn't there? There's a sign advertising. Bloody hell, it's hard to cut. There's a sign advertising that they've got actors on. But yeah, as you came out the cable car, there was a guy greeting you. He was brilliant, wasn't he? I didn't expect that.
He was really good.
He was brilliant. And then he guides you to a member of staff that tells you like where everything is and stuff.
And she tells you what's going on today.
In the middle cable car, because they go up 3 at a time, and in the middle one there were some people dressed as Victorian. In fact, he's here. I can see him now. Dressed as Victorian people that I'm assuming they're going to be part of that as well. But it was really cool, isn't it? I didn't expect him to be sort of doing as much.
No, I didn't.
To be honest, but it was really cool. And he had like a old school megaphone style thing, didn't he?
Yeah.
He's brilliant. God bless him for doing that all day, because he's literally one after the other, isn't it? People coming up.
because as we mentioned, today's the 40th anniversary of the cable cars, but next month is actually the 50th anniversary of the attraction, since it opened as an attraction.
Which I don't even know, what did it start off as if the cable cars were here?
I'm not sure.
People just walk all the way up here?
Yeah, I was thinking that. How did they go up here for the first 10 years?
Yeah.
So I wonder what they're doing for the 50th anniversary, because they haven't actually revealed on the website what they're doing. Just
I think there's a few details, but not a lot, isn't there? And that's on a Monday as well, isn't it?
Oh.
So we're just going to go and find... You can probably see the shouting man behind us. Here he is, look. There you go. I didn't like to just film in his face because it's a bit rude, but we're just seeing they've got ice cream for dogs. I never knew such a thing existed. So cool. So we're just going to go up and find the Morris dancers, aren't we? But I mean, it's a beautiful sunny day in the British countryside. Look how beautiful this is. A lovely waterfall over there. It's a water feature sort of thing. And then you can see the views over here. Stunning. Bit draftier up here actually. Now we've got to this bit. Morris dancers were actually a bit more Halloweeny than I expected.
Yeah, they were, weren't they? A bit steampunky.
Yeah, a bit steampunk sort of.
Not like the ones I've seen before in the past.
I apologise, it's leaving my eye. Yeah, cobwebs and stuff on the tights and that.
They did, and they had like pheasant feathers. I think it were pheasant feathers in the hair.
Oh, is that
well
what
in the
they are?
hats? Yeah, I think they're pheasants.
I quite like that. That's quite
cool. Yeah,
cool,
that was
isn't
pretty
it?
cool, wasn't it? At the very start, one of the man broke his sticks when he whacked it. Yeah, it snapped in half.
He was though. He was. I tell you what, he was whacking them quite hard. He was whacking the stick really hard. When I was looking, one of the women looked like she was flinching because he was hitting it so hard. You must get repetitive strain injury in your wrist from that. Like, it must hurt after a while. It must do your wrists in that. But that's a cool bit of entertainment. Not something you see often. That.
No, it's not.
Something you see often. That. Then it's probably one of the few bits of British culture there is, isn't there?
Yeah.
When it comes to like dancing and performance and stuff, I don't really know what else there is. Right, following that, I think we're going to go take a wander into a big dark hole, aren't we?
Yes, we're going to do one of the two cavern tours, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, the Masson
Tavern.
Tavern, yeah. I can't remember which is which. Yeah. Out the two, but
one's at the top of the hill, isn't it? And then one's
at the bottom,
a bit further down, which apparently is quite a steep walk back up. So we'll save that one to a little bit later.
And we was right by this one anyway, as it was about to start. So may as well go do it.
Yeah, because it's just by where the Morris dancers are. So we're going to go have a look in Masson's Cavern. We've been deep into both caverns now, haven't we?
Yeah, we did both of them.
First one was my favourite, the Masson one.
Yeah.
It's got a little light show thing at the end, doesn't it? Yeah. Describes the history of from about 350 million years back.
Yeah.
It's a long light show.
It's really informative, and it was a really nice tour guide as well.
Yeah. And it's more interesting as well when they've got the lights on and there's something to sort of look at in there. But it was quite impressive. I like that. And the lightning effects and stuff in there, it was cool. And there's a little candle room as you come out. That was really cool as well. Shame you don't really get the chance to stop in there and take photos, but Yeah, it's a really nice little candle room as you come out.
And you get a right glute workout as you're exiting the cave, don't you? On them steep steps.
There is a fair amount of steps. They do seem to make out like you're about to go through some sort of like ninja warrior course, don't they? When you're going in, it's not that bad. It's not too bad.
And then we did the Rutland Cavern, which was that was good as well. The tour guide there was really funny, wasn't he? Arthur, that was his name.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that was his name. That didn't have all the lights and stuff, but again, I think
a history lesson. That wasn't it, about the miners.
Yeah, and it was funny as he gave the history lesson.
And there's a bit of woodland walk as well.
Yes.
We're terrible at reading maps, so we weren't really sure where we're going. So we walked so far and then just came back.
We did. We didn't want to get lost.
Lost in the Darragh Hills.
And as you come out of the first one, we did what's it called, Masson. You come out and where we are now. And they've got the shaft over there. There's some people stood on it at the minute, so we're not going to show you it.
Screaming across the hills.
So we went to look at the shaft, but it's covered up, so you can't really see anything. So it's pretty much just a viewing platform.
It's just a viewing platform.
Yeah,
but you can just sit on these rocks
and see all the view behind us, which is lovely, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah. Not the most impressive shaft I've seen.
No.
But but you got a very good view behind it.
Lovely view.
They've also got a little fossil exhibition. There's a little sort of walk-through bit that tells you about them building the cable cars and the attractions up here. And there's also a little Victorian walk-through section as well, isn't there?
Costumes and
mannequins dressed in Victorian costumes. And then for the birthday they've had like folk singers and violinists and
actors walking around.
And the actors are walking around. In fact, the woman with the parasol we've seen several times. haven't we?
She was funny.
She's brilliant. She's absolutely brilliant. Yeah, it's really quite lively, isn't it? There's a lot going on. It just feels very alive up here. It's very windy. I don't know. Hopefully the mics blocks it all out, but the breeze on my neck up here is... So coming up, we have another VIP trip. We're doing well, aren't we? We're going to Veiw Zoo because they are opening a new Land of the Beasts exhibit.
Yes.
So we will be there. It's been a while since we've been to Veiw Zoo, and Veiw Zoo is currently our most watched. The dinosaur exhibit is currently our most watched video on the channel. So looking forward to getting back there. It's been a while. We'll be there all day, and then we will
stay for the
event
opening,
the opening of the Land of the Beasts as well. So subscribe to us to see that, and we will see you next time we do stuff.